Hello. A is for, well, let me paint a picture for you. It's the early 2000s. You've moved into your second home. You redecorated because the previous people's choice wasn't very good. Kids are at school, junior school. You and your partner have got good jobs. Money's coming in. Life is good. In the lounge, you're upgrading that budget kit. And on the coffee table, you've got some lifestyle magazines and a couple of CDs, just in case people pop round and they can just see how, I don't know, trendy you are. And whilst most of that is true, the CDs on the coffee table I did own. We had Nora Jones, Come Away With Me, and Dido No Angel, which, one I think was used in an advert and became very popular. Dido because of the Eminem sample. And the third one, well, I don't have the CD, I have the album. Air by Moon Safari, released in '98. Um, I've had it a few years, and it's just a really good, happy, trippy, good vibe, play any time of the day album, really. Um, really good songs, 9 songs, and the, what gets me, yeah, it's a good album. I'm just thinking about it. The songs which I really like are the ones with Besh Hirsch, All I Need and You Make It Easy. Just really good, happy feel songs. Air didn't have too much success after this. They released another album, I can't remember what it was, 10,000 Hertz, which a bit more serious, not so poppy, but yeah, it's a good album. So we now travel from France to Sheffield. Sean Bean, Human League, but it is about the eggs. So the second album, ABC, The Look of Love. Released in '82, captured the zeitgeist of the time. Trevor Horn was in the Buggles, and I think by then was probably making his name as a producer. And all these songs, Show Me, Poison Arrow, Many Happy Returns, Tears Are Not Enough, Valentine's Day, The Look of Love, Part 1, Date Stamp, All of My Heart, Forever Together, The Look of Love, Part 4. I suppose in modern parlance, everyone's a banger. And it was. Very produced, slick, ABC, or the beginnings of it had been forming before then. But very polished, very pop song on the radio. Good hits, catchy hits. Didn't really get the success afterwards. I think change of band members and also the style which the direction which they wanted to go. They never really had the success afterwards, but it's a cracking album. And then, ah, and I think they've just recently released, I think it's their seventh, Arctic Monkeys. Whatever whatever people tell you are, I can't remember the name of this album. Apologies. Their first LP. Um, Talking to a friend recently, and he said probably their best album. I don't know. I don't listen to an awful lot of Arctic Monkeys, but I think you do get a first album syndrome. It's akin to your greatest hits that have never been released. You've done the pubs and clubs, or with this album, you've been on the internet and stuff is getting streamed. Eventually, you get a record deal, and then you produce this album. And again, with lots of bands, they're first because they've got this catalogue, but it's not in a physical media. It is good. Um, well, what songs? Well, everybody knows. Yeah, I bet you look good on the dance floor. Yeah, I liked when it came out. It's good, and Mardy Bop, which is more of a slang, Mardy. Got the arseache, something like that. And yeah, it's good. I play it every now and again. But again, I'm not a great Arctic Monkeys fan, so I asked someone who is, who's my son. And I said, tell me about it. So, well, I say it's the rawest album of the Arctic Monkeys I've done. Obviously, it was one of the most popular albums of its day and the revival of British indie music. That's a good point, I think. I think Alex Turner's lyrics are front and centre on it. It's very upbeat in tempo and is a classic indie rock album. Well, I can't really add more to that with the newest album, which I don't have, but you can see, yes, it was 16 years ago. Everybody's 16 years older. But as a first album, it's cracking. Thank you for watching.